Well, here we have this device, which we will be able to recover in a very easy and simple way. In this video tutorial, we will not use a PC. We will use a method completely without a PC. What are we going to do? Well, let's watch the video tutorial step by step until the end to be able to solve this problem with this device. First of all, we are going to connect to a Wi-Fi network and we are going to show you that our device is locked with the Google account. It also has this screen lock that we have forgotten and we are going to click here where it says use my Google account. Here we are going to click where it says use my Google account. Then what we are going to do is go back. We go back and here we are going to click the screen several times. We click back, we are going to click back. We click here to see the entire network, add a new network. Where it says this little padlock, where the little padlock is, then we are going to click. Where it says reset, we are going to click, then we click on the first option to establish configurations, then we click here where it says custom, we click on it. Ready, we have already given that option. Now we are going to go back, we are going to give it now this QR code, we are going to give it here the gallery, then it would take us to this section. Then what we are going to do is click on it and then we are going to select what is here where it says driver, we will hold it. We hold on the option where it says driver. After we select the drive option, we are going to click here where it says permissions. Then we are going to click here where it says storage. Then here where it says see all application permissions, and then here we are going to look for the YouTube option. We are going to click on YouTube. We click here in the YouTube application, it appears. We get all those options, we are going to click on it. That says see all permissions and we get notifications. You see that no notifications appear, we go back. Here we are going to write Chrome Pro. We delete, we click on the Google Chrome application. We click here where it says open, we click accept and continue. We click where it says no thanks, and then here we are going to write what is our official page called divide cell. We are going to click where it says day cell, we click on it and then it would take us to what is our official page. What we are going to do is click where it says Android TV, we are going to click. Here it would take us to what it is, to this section, then we are going to click here where it says understood, we click on it, and now what we are going to do is search the latest entries. We are going to give the latest entries. Here we are going to be able to find the option that it says Devisal apps for all entries. Here we will be able to find this option that tells us here Ibisal apps. Let's click on it and now it would take us to this section. Being here, what we are going to do is wait for all those options to load, and we will select the option that appears here. We will look for a little nut that is green. We will look for that little nut in green. Let's see, since our internet is a little heavy and it takes us a while to download all these applications, we will look for two little nuts that appear here in green. That is where we will be able to enter and be able to recover what is our device. Go here, we have several options. We also have several videos so that you can take advantage of it and you can see our video tutorial, and we have many options here on our official page. We will select what is this little nut that appears here. We will click on these two little nuts. Now it would take us to this section. What we are going to do now here is go down and we will select the little nut that appears again. We will click here, it would take us directly To Galaxy Store, we're going to click here where it says Add. We click on Add here, we're going to click where it says Install. We're going to click on the installation. But here it's going to ask us for a Samsung Accom account. You don't have that Samsung account. So we recommend creating one on a device that is fully unlocked. That said, then we're going to add what is our Gmail. Then after we add everything with our password, we click here on Add here, we have already logged in. Now what it's going to do is install that information. Then when the application is completely installed, what we're going to do is configure it. We're going to do another option here. We're going to click here where it says Open. We're going to click here on Open. Then here if you see this option that says System App, wait for it to focus. Well, yes, we're going to click here. It says System saw an ad came out. Correct. Now yes, here in System we're going to go to what are the last options. Here we're going to be able to find what it is. Let's do it again. We click here on the three dots. We click here where it says Application Information. Then being here we are going to click Disable. We click on Disable. Then what are we going to do? Well, the next thing we are going to do, since we have disabled the application, we are going to click back. We go back. Back again, we click on it quickly. Ready. Now here we go. We are going to look for the activity option. Activity Manager. That is the option that we are going to select, and we are going to click on Download now. We are going to wait a few seconds until the download finishes. Since it has completely downloaded, what we are going to do is click here on Open or on Play, that one that appears here. Then what we are going to do, we are going to click the magnifying glass, we are going to write Wiz. Those two options, what we are going to do. Now we click here where it says Android Configuration. Now we click up here, we are going to find this option that says here Pre-Deferred Setup Wizard Activity. That is the option that we are going to select. We are going to click on it. We click on it. We are going to wait for it to take us to this section, and the screen would remain flashing. When the screen remains flashing, we now press the power button, volume down button at the same time, and we will wait for our device to restart. But do not worry that this does not end there yet. To be able to recover our device, we always recommend watching the video tutorial step by step to the end to be able to solve what is this problem with our device. We are almost at the last options to be able to recover it. We also have other methods in the description of the video and in the comments, so that you can solve what is this problem. Let's wait. We are already that. When it starts, it may suddenly give you direct access to the device. But in some cases this usually happens. Let's see, the screen remains flashing. If the screen remains flashing like this, then what we are going to do is press the power button, volume down button at the same time, while when the device restarts. When it restarts, we release the volume button and hold the volume up button. Now we are going to wait for our device to restart. It comes back and shows the logo again. Now we are going to release the power button while holding the volume up button, and we will be able to enter what is recovery mode. We are going to place it here so that you can see the options that will not come out. We will continue holding until we can enter what is recovery mode. Here it is. As we can see here, it appears what this mode is. Now what we're going to do is click here where it says wipe data factory reset with power on. Go down and click where it says factory data reset, and here our device would be resetting. It is formatting, but don't worry. Yet now we're going to click here where it says UIP cache partition. We click on it, we click yes again, and then here we're going to click again. In the first option that says reboot system, know this is so that our device can restart. Now what we're going to do, we're going to wait for our phone to restart, and what we're going to do is be able to do the last process. Come on, we're in the last steps. So we wait for our phone to restart. I'm going to pause what this video tutorial is, since this method, when it completely resets, it always usually takes 2 to 3 minutes, so in order not to make the video so long, let's pause it. Well, since our phone completely restarted, what we're going to do now is reconfigure it. But don't worry, it seems that the Google account had not been deleted. But yes, let's pause here. It seems that we have removed what is the Google account, but do not worry. We are going to explain what we are going to do so that you can skip it. We can skip what is that option, so we can recover our device. We always recommend watching the video tutorial step by step until the end to be able to solve what this problem is. I also want to tell you that we also have the community of members so that you can join our channel so you can enjoy our content. In advance, now we are going to get until we get the option here where it says do not copy. We are going to wait since we have reset it. Then here it usually always takes a few minutes. But I am going to skip pausing the video so as not to make this video tutorial longer. Well, here we got this option. Now when we get this, we are going to click here where it says skip. We are going to click here where it says skip. Now we are going to click done. It says do not copy, and now the same option will come up again where it says do not skip. We are going to wait for it to come up again. Here it will ask us for the Google account for the second time. Yes or yes, it will come out. If you did the process as it will come out for the second time. We will wait for it to come out, then we will click where it says skip again. Now it would give us access to our phone. Now here we are in the last options. What we are going to do is configure it. We click here where the Google account is. We are going to focus well here. Here where it says skip, we click on skip, we click on OK. And that easy and simple, we have recovered our device. As you could see, our device is totally. We are already in the last base of power it. We click on skip again, next. We click on finish, so our phone is now fully recovered. We always recommend watching the video tutorial step by step. If our video works for you, subscribe. Activate the notification bell by giving it a good like, leaving a good comment.